This is the number one way that I grew my car detailing business from doing 6K a month to doing 25K a month. And this is really the only thing that I changed to bring us from point A to point B. So that thing is Google Ads. I didn't actually start doing Google Ads until the beginning of August of this year. Um, and I mean, it blew up. We did over 10K in August, and then we did over 20K, almost 25K actually, in September. So I just want to look at these figures right here. So this is how much we spent. We spent $2,500 on ads from August 1st to September 30th. We actually cut off ads about mid October just because of seasonality. I live in Minnesota. It's cold. Not a lot of people want to get their cars done when it's snowing. So we got about almost a 14x return on investment. So a lot of people will say like shoot for 10. 10's really good. We were actually able to get 14x with very little data, and I'm just going to show you exactly how I did it because I mean, yeah. So this is pretty much exactly what I did. So this is just the performance on our mobile detailing ones. We had a little mishap here with actually our Google Ads expert. Don't do anything with the Google Ads experts. They suck. They're just going to hurt you. They are not going to help you at all. They suck. Don't ever meet with your Google Ads expert. It's just going to waste your time and waste your money. So this little dip right here is when we met with the Google Ads expert and we're doing what he said. But do what I say. It's way better. But I mean, you can see we started pretty strong. We're getting 16 clicks, and then by the end here, we're getting 42 clicks. Different budget. We started at 25 and then ended at 60. There were a few times we put 75 up, but it just didn't really work. Um, but yeah, I mean, spending 50 to 60 bucks a day, you can expect to get 3 to 4 bookings a day, which is amazing. When we first started it, it was like, holy shit, we did not expect to make this much this quick. We thought it'd be more of a ramp up period, but I mean, it works really well because you're able to find the customers that are actually looking for detailing. Whereas if you're doing Facebook groups, Facebook ads, Instagram, organic content, it's like not everyone is in your area, first of all. Even if you can target your area, they might not even want their car detailed. They might just like be into cars or something, or they might just be a rich mom. Depends on how you like to target your ads. But with these, people are already looking for car detailing. So if you can be the first on the page, if you can be reputable, if you have the reviews already, then I mean, people are gonna. It's a no-brainer. Why wouldn't they book with you? So that's how I'm gonna show you how to do, is how you can rank number one on Google on ads pretty easily. So we're just gonna kind of go through my ads account. I'm gonna show you guys how I run it. So let's just start. So let's go to detailing campaign. So we had it at $60 a day. It's paused right now because it's winter and we don't do mobile jobs. Um, Search campaign, overall it has a 9.46 CTR, which is pretty good. We were able to improve a lot of the CTR uh, on a lot of our ad groups to 12, 14% towards the end of when we were running them, which was really, really good. We were able, I mean, I said it earlier, we were able to get 3, 4 bookings a day with this, paying about 60 bucks. So it's pretty good. There were days where we had less, obviously. I mean, not every day can be a winter day, especially when you have only like 40 people clicking on your ads, 30, sometimes 20. But I mean, we were able to get a lot of impressions, good CTR. Um, but this is the one thing that I want to focus on a lot is the impressions, the absolute top, and then impressions top. So absolute top means that when people search car detailing near me, the first thing that comes up is you. You are the first thing they see. And then top means that you are in like the block of three ads that comes up first. So in the beginning we kind of struggled with it, but we were able to fix it later and I'll show you the data on that. But I mean, we had 82% in the top three and then 39% in the top one. And let's just go into this and look at our ad groups. So you want to have different ad groups for different search terms. So we have car detailing, auto detailing, mobile detailing, interior detailing, and then we had a few more. We played around with location specific one. It worked pretty well. I mean, you can see it has a 23.5% CTR, but we were able to change a few things uh, to make it kind of irrelevant to use. Boat detailing, RV detailing, and fleet detailing. We kind of played around with these in September. Um, didn't perfect them, but I mean, you can see there's not a lot of people that offer RV detailing. And so if you saw one of my TikToks a few days ago, you can see like not a lot of people search for RV detailing, but 40% of them click on it. So it's like we spent $3 for that. We got a client out of that. So one client for $3 for like a $500 RV detail, I think that's pretty worth it. But yeah, these are the main ones: car detailing, auto detailing, mobile detailing, interior detailing. Those are the biggest things. So now let's go into car detailing. Is obviously the one that most people search for. We spent half our budget went to just this one ad group. So we'll go to car detailing, and let's see. We'll search for. Um, let's search for it by clicks, maybe. No, let's search by impressions. But yeah, if you see these are paused because they're broad match, that was something that our guy messed up. Our ads expert, broad matches just aren't the greatest. Just because it's like if anyone searches anything near car detailing, it's gonna hit, and you don't want that. You want the higher intent stuff. So we stick with phrase match and exact match. I'll explain more about what that is later. But I mean, you can see 10%, 8%, 9%, 12, 13%. Some of them you get lower CTR. It's just kind of how the game works. But like 20%, those are for like those location specific ones. I'll go into that in a moment. But I mean, you can see the data. It's converting. So I actually made a spreadsheet that I kind of use just to help myself keep up with our ads and fix our keywords, do all that kind of thing. So first, I just want to talk about long tail keywords. This is something that I put in the spreadsheet when I first started running ads. Is you want to be specific with your keywords, right? So if someone searches, if you just look up, so if someone looks up detailing and that's one of your keywords, they could mean like detailing as in like carving small fine details into like a wooden post for their cabinetry or something. That's not something you want to be in. It's high competition and the leads aren't going to be good from it. Then if you do, so like the yellow, it says loose leaf tea. If you put car detailing, it's kind of the same thing. It's slightly higher intent, but it's a lot higher competition, and they're gonna be people who are looking for like car detailing products, car detailing YouTubers, car detailing like the ASMR videos you see, where people are just spraying pink foam everywhere. They're not gonna be looking to get their car detailed. But then if you do on like where it's green, it's lower competition. If you do say car detailing in Kansas City, that's a very high intent thing because people are going to be looking for to get their car detailed in Kansas City. So if you're in Kansas City, then you can do that. And when people search that, then you're going to come up. That's what you want. Right? So then I have it sorted into different ad groups with some of the like most basic keywords. So the thing about ad campaigns is that I'll go back to my thing here. But on your ad campaigns, let me go back. Campaigns. So within your campaign, you want to have different ad groups so you can just it's more for studying the data and being able to like see what's working, what's not, and also specify your ad copy for what people are searching for. Because the more similar your ad copy is to what people are actually searching for, the higher chance they're going to convert or click, I guess, not convert. That's all on your website or your landing page, whatever you do. But yeah, you want to create different ad groups for different words. But yeah, we have the auto detailing site. So the auto detailing ad group, the car detailing ad group, the mobile car detailing, the interior detailing, and there's a bunch of them for all different more specific things. Um, but yeah, this is just some basic keywords. It's like things that people would search if they want to get their car detailed. So like car detailing near me, best car detailing near me, professional car detailing service. Those are all good. These are just a lot of the basics, the very, very basic keywords. So then next, you're going to want to think about geo-targeting. So this is going to be where you are, where your service is. So if people search car detailing, and I have Joshville as the main city, just a random name I made up. But if people are looking for car detailing in Joshville, then I mean that's a keyword you want to use. If people are looking up car detailing Joshville, if I go back to my ad groups, let me just look at car detailing. Some of our highest CTR things are location specific. So we see car detailing Plymouth, car detail Plymouth, car detailing services near me. That's relevant. Car detailing Minnetonka. These are all our highest CTR ones because when people search for that in their area, they feel more comfortable with, oh, it's in my area. No, it's not just a random company. They can see their area in the ad copy. They can see where they live. And I'll go into that later, but you want to have those keywords because they're also lower competition. If you just search car detailing, and anyone can set up a radius for an area. Then if you search anything like car detailing, they're going to be there. But Google's going to want to put you at the top if you have those location specific keywords. So that's a huge thing. Right? So, and these are just some keyword or some phrases that I put in that I like to combine with all of your location areas. So I just think it's easy to list all of the locations that you offer your service to in here, and then you can add them to these and type them out down here. I'm not good enough at Excel to make it automatic. I tried, believe me, but it doesn't. It's not too hard. It's not too hard. It took me a couple days to figure it out, but yeah. So then we want to go into keywords. So I'm going to talk about phrase match and exact match because that's what you want to do. There's different phrasing that Google Ads has. So this link that I have is called AdWords Wrapper. So AdWords Wrapper, when you take, so let's go back to the intro here, and you have your list of keywords, right? So let's just take auto detailing, for example. So we're just going to copy that. So when there's nothing around the phrase, it's called a broad match. So a broad match is going to match to anything remotely similar. So when people search, if you have a broad match for auto detailing, if someone searches for like Wilson Auto Detailing, YouTuber, people search for that, that's gonna come up in your, like, you're gonna be paying every time someone searches that, and you don't want your ads to be there because that's an irrelevant search. So what we want to do is use phrase match and exact match only, right? So this AdWords wrapper, so I already copied the auto detailing. So let's find the actual wrapper. So yeah, so you go into this section right here, and then you just want to paste them in, right? So now you have your list of keywords, and then wrap your keywords. So let's see. Yep, and then you just want to find phrase and exact match. So the phrase match has the quotations, the exact match has the brackets. So then you can just copy that, Control C. Oh, what did I just do? Yeah, so you want to copy it. And then I'm just going to show you real quick how to do this. I don't want to change my keywords, but you just go to plus in your keywords, then you go into this section, and then you can paste it. So then you have your exact match and your broad match. You want to do this same thing for all of your location specific keywords. You want to do this for your regular keywords. But that's the main thing. And then negative keywords. This is something you want to do globally on your account. So you can do, Google Ads is kind of complicated with it. So you can do account, you can do campaign level, or account level is going to affect everything on your account. Campaign level is going to affect everything in that campaign. Ad group level is going to affect everything in that ad group. So those are the three like specifics that you can do. As long as you're not like doing like multiple businesses on your account. If you're managing Google Ads for different businesses, you want to do a campaign level. But I just have a list here of just a bunch of them. If you just look up on Google negative keywords list, a bunch of them will come up, because when people are searching, you don't want like freelancer, info, program, employment. These are a lot of like random ones that you don't want. Another one is like car wash. You don't want to have car wash, because if you're charging $250 for a detail, you don't want to be there when people search car wash and expect a $15, $30 service. Another huge one is you don't want to have competitors and then like influencers in here. So like McGuire's Quick Interior Detailer, I just added this because this kept showing up. Our ads kept showing up, and so I just added it to our negative keywords. What else is in here? Yeah, a lot of car wash ones. It'll show up in your Google account like what people are searching for to get your ads. I'll see if I can find it right now, actually. Just go overview. Yeah, but it'll show you the searches. So like right here, it'll show you the searches. So like car wash near me, for some reason it's showing up for that. That's something you want to add to negative keywords. And then you want to add it phrase match, probably. I'm going to actually add it to exact match, because car wash near me is pretty specific. People are usually searching only car wash near me. So I'm just going to add it to, I'm just going to do a campaign. I'm going to do it keyword list. I'm going to do a campaign, I guess. But I mean, yeah, you can see the searches that people are looking for, and then you can add them as keyword, add them as negative keyword. Most of these I already have added as keywords. So a bit of an abrupt ending there, but that's pretty much the basics on setting up your ads. And if you have any questions, just drop them in the comments.